Over We Go introduces the concept of bridges. Children engage with word and picture cards showing real bridges from today and long ago. Each card has a fun fact on the reverse side and a few questions to reinforce the concepts. Through discussion, children bring in their own experiences with bridges to connect what they've learned in the classroom with their daily lives.
What word do you think this is, since we're talking about?
Dinosaur.
Do you know what this word is?
Bridge.
It's bridge. This word is bridge.
It's
You want to point? You want to read the letters with me?
Yes.
B R I D. How do you know what they are? G
E.
Good job. All pushed together, those letters make up the word bridge.
To reinforce their observational skills, children will be guided to compare and contrast bridges that exist today with those from long ago using a Venn diagram.
It was a bridge a long time ago.
That's a really good guess. And here is a bridge. Do you think this bridge was built a long, long time ago, or that it's
no,
newer?
It was built for cars.
It was built for cars. Do you think it's new or old?
Oh.
You think it's old? This is called the London Bridge, and it was built a long time ago.
That's my London.
This is your London?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know someone named London?
Mm-hmm.
You do?
George London.
Is London in your name?
Mm-hmm.
Really? That's so cool. Did you know there's a bridge with the word London in it?
Yeah.
This bridge is called the Golden Gate Bridge, and it was built not very long ago,
Wow.
and it's in California.
That's it. I want cars. I want TV.
Yeah. I'm going to show you one more bridge. Are you ready? This bridge was built a long, long time ago. 2,000 years ago.
Is it old?
That's even older than me. 2,000 years ago. And it was made out of, you said some bridges are made out of bricks, and Cameron said some bridges are made out of
That's the water.
wood, and this bridge was made out of stone.
Yeah, that's the water.
Yes. So what do you see? Look at these pictures. I'm going to give you each a couple pictures, and you can look at them more closely. Here you go, Cameron.
Choose that one.
Here you go, Mystery. Actually, I'm going to give you that one, and I'm going to take this one. Let me see yours.
One.
What do you
Look at
see on
this
your
bridge.
picture?
I see
Let's see, Mr. Meyer.
Mr.
There you
Todd.
go. Well, let me read this to you. This bridge, look at this bridge. This is called the Rialto Bridge, and it was built in Italy, and it had to be built lots of times, and it used to float on the water, but now it's made up of two ramps that meet in the middle. Can you touch the ramps? That's a boat. So the two ramps come up together and they meet at the top. You see?
Let me see.
Right there. They touch at the top.
I
What is this bridge going over?
It has a boat and it goes on the tunnel.
It does go through a tunnel, doesn't it?
Tunnels? Let's go with Dora.
Does Dora go in a tunnel?
No.
This bridge is called the Brooklyn Bridge, and it's in New York City, and it holds up lots and lots of traffic, and it's high enough.
I said a bridge about bricks.
Yes, there are bricks. This says that this bridge is tall enough that planes can fly beneath it. What? Look how tall that must be.
I'll pick this one.
You like that one? Do you want me to read? Let me read the fun fact on that one. This is the Golden Gate Bridge, and it was built not very long ago, and it's in California, and it's also a road, and people can cross it in the water, they can cross over it in cars, they can walk on it, they can ride their bikes across it, and it's one of the most famous bridges in our country. You can ride bikes on it too.
It's
different?
This one's got grass and that one got grass.
They both have grass.
But that one doesn't have any water.
It doesn't, does it? You know what I think they call this the wind and rain bridge, because it's all covered. So if it was really windy or raining, you could go through it and you wouldn't get touched by the rain, would you?
No.
So maybe it protects them from rain and wind. Okay, so we're gonna divide up our cards so that we have a pile of old bridges and a pile of new bridges. Will you help me do that, Tosh? and Cameron and Meyer and Mystery. Okay, so I'm going to give you these 3. That's not 3. I didn't count very well. 3. And here are 3.
Thank you.
And I'm going to give you 2. 2 because you have a bigger job that I need your help with. Okay, Cameron. This is going to be our new bridge pile. Will you put both of your pictures right here? Because those are both new bridges.
Wow, I can make one.
Okay, Meyer, you have 2 old bridges. Will you put your old bridge pictures right here? So you're starting our old bridge pile. And we'll just make a path down, okay? Do you think this is a new bridge or an old bridge?
New bridge.
It is new, and it's made of metal, and it's the tallest bridge in the whole wide world.
Have you seen that one?
I have not seen it in person, just in the picture, but people use this because it's a shortcut. Do you know what a shortcut is?
Oh, I know.
What is it?
When you're going to your house with my nana, she takes a shortcut.
This is a bridge of today, so you're going to put it in our new bridge pile. And that is a bridge of long ago, so that goes in our old bridge. And this is a bridge of today, so where does it go? Yes, you're so smart. Okay, now this is going to be the toughest question that you get asked all day. Are you ready, Cameron? Are you ready, Meyer?
Yes.
Are you ready, Tosh?
Yes.
Are you ready, Mystery?
Yes.
You want to pump up your brain power? I gotta turn mine up sometimes. This is called a diagram, and this helps people organize all of the important information that's in their head. So the question I have for you about all of our pictures is, what is the same between old bridges and new bridges? What are things that are the same? Do you see anything that's the same about our old bridges and our new bridges, Taj? Do you see anything?
Yeah.
What is the same about all these bridges?
This bridges is like Thomas, and it goes up here.
So bridges, people like Thomas, like a train or a person named Thomas, can go on a bridge?
Yes.
That is something that's the same, because whether it's a new bridge or an old bridge, people still go across them, right? You all mentioned that they were over water. Is that something that is the same?
Yeah, this one's over water.
Yes, it is. Okay. And then, Cameron, do you remember what you told me about what your grandma likes to do when she goes to her house? What's that called?
No, I Nana.
Oh, I'm sorry, your Nana. Do you remember what that was called?
Mhm.
Instead of going the long way, what does she do? She takes the way.
She takes the shortcut.
The shortcut. So bridges are shortcuts to get places, right?
Shortcut.
Okay.
Shortcut.
Meyer, do you remember what this really old bridge was made out of?
Of bricks.
It's bricks, but it's also stone.
Oh,
Stone. And then, do you remember this brand new bridge? What it's made out of?
no.
Do you remember?
No.
It's the tallest bridge in the world, and it's made out of metal. So if that one's made out of stone and this one is made out of metal,
Well, what is this made out of?
let's see if it says. It doesn't say, but it looks to me like it's metal.
Yes.
Yes. So our new bridges are made out of metal, and our old bridges are made out of stone. Oh no. Here, do you want to hold this picture of the new bridge? Here you go. So I'll put that our old bridges are made of stone, and our new bridges are made of metal, because that is different. All right, I think you guys did a really nice job with bridges.
The importance of quality bridge engineering is one theme in the Kit storybook, Thomas and the Big Big Bridge. The familiar character Thomas the Tank Engine engages children to form print concept and literacy skills as they place their new knowledge into context.
Ash keeps talking about this guy whose name is Thomas. Do you know what Thomas is?
A train.
He's a train. How many of you have seen Thomas before? Can you sit back, honey, on your bottom? Have you seen Thomas the train?
I saw him on TV.
Yes, he's on TV. My son Colin loved Thomas the train.
Yeah.
Do you? Look at Thomas's face. What do you think he's feeling?
Sad.
Sad. I wonder why he's sad.
Can I read it?
You want to read it? We're going to read some of it. I'm going to tell you the name of it. It's called Thomas and the Big, Big Bridge. Did you know it was going to be about bridges? You're so smart. Boys and girls, the illustrator of this book, his name is Paul Lopez. Do you know what an illustrator does?
Hold on.
I'm holding on. What does an illustrator do?
Illustrator, it's go, Thomas, and the bridge is gonna fall.
Oh no! Well, if that were to happen in the book, what the illustrator would do is draw a picture.
Illustrators and pumpkins with Halloween or Thomas.
I like your story. I don't know if there are pumpkins in the story, but let's find out. So Thomas and the Big, Big Bridge. It was a special day for the railway. We are here to launch the new rail line through the mountains of Sodor. Today we open the Big, Big Bridge. What wonderful news! Everyone cheered. The mountains are beautiful and the people of Sodor couldn't wait to visit them. How do the trains look now?
Happy.
Yeah, they're excited. Everyone wanted to see the Big, Big Bridge. Do you see the Big, Big Bridge?
It's right there.
What is it going over?
Water.
Water! It must be a shortcut to get from one place to another, and it lets people see the mountains.
Harry can't fall.
Henry can't fall. Will you sit down, Mystery, so that Cameron can see? Thomas was really excited about the new rail line. This is a special day, he said.
I can't.
But Henry chugged up to Thomas, and the big engine frowned. Do you see who Henry is?
Yes.
What color
Thomas
is
happy.
Thomas is happy, but Henry is sad.
He's green.
Let's see why. I don't want to go to the mountains, Henry said. It's so windy up there. It's very, very windy. Henry did not like the wind. Henry didn't like rain or
Thomas
snow
said-
or hail.
Thomas said-
You're a big engine, Henry. You shouldn't be afraid of a little wind. But Henry was afraid, and that made Thomas a bit afraid too.
That's
Aw.
Percy.
Did you hear the words that Henry doesn't like? He doesn't like wind or hail or rain. Do you know what hail is?
No.
It's a kind of a silly word, isn't it? I have a friend whose name is Hale, but it's spelled different. Hail comes down sometimes when it rains, and it can be hard little pellets that sometimes put dents in people's cars. People don't like hail very much. Thomas and Henry chugged to the platform, and Gordon, the express engine, was already there. His coaches were full of passengers. He pulls people. All aboard, cried the conductor. Sir Topham Hatt turned to the crowd and waved his hat one last time. Toot toot, Gordon whistled. Do you guys know how to toot toot?
Toot toot.
Toot toot. Like a whistle? It's hard to whistle. In a burst of steam, the big blue engine was off. There they go. Soon the trains were rolling through the countryside in a long line. Gordon took the lead, and behind him chugged Henry. Then was the smallest. That's Thomas. All along the way, people came out of their houses and cheered when the trains went by. Do you know what the conductor is?
No. A conductor drives the train.
That's right. Yes, sir.
I have a tattoo for my dad.
I saw your tattoo. All right, we're going to end our story, but I wanted to show you the picture of them heading up into the mountain. This is a ramp going up in the mountain, and what do you think the ramp will take them to?
The top.
And
The bridge.
Look, nobody falls.
Why?
Well, Taj thought maybe they would fall, but they don't have anything to be nervous because there's no hail, no wind, no rain, and the bridge is there, and they made it up, and now they're going across. And you all are going to help me build a bridge yourselves. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Can you stand up for 1 second right behind your chair, right at the desk?
Finally, children collaborate to construct their own original bridges and structures as they engage with the Explore New Places floor map and texture blocks provided in the kit.
This picture here,
Yeah.
Meyer, boys and girls, will you put your hands in your laps for 1 second so I can have you look at my picture? Cameron eyeballs over here. So on this picture, there's all kinds of places that our friend Henry is a very smart chick. Well, not a girl chick, but a chick that looks like a bird. Or he is a bird, I should say.
The beach.
And And he likes to go to the beach, and he likes to go to the amusement park, and he loves to go to his mountain cabin.
Does he
and
love to
this,
go to the fair?
Yes, wouldn't you?
He likes to go to the fair.
He does love that. So, Mr. Henry and his family need you to build him a house right here where this star is. And what you're going to use are my blocks over here to build a house. But the problem is, Henry's family likes to go to the beach from their house. But what happens when they get to the end of the road?
It's the water.
Do you think they should swim their car through the water?
No.
No, what could we do right here to help them? What could we build here?
A bridge.
A bridge. That's so smart. So I want you all to first build me a house using these blocks, and then we're going to build a bridge so that they can cross the water safely. All right, so you're going to use these pieces right here to build a house. Can you build a house for Henry? Mystery, will you help your friends build a house? I know, it has to be a small house because that's a small space, isn't it?
No, this goes on the top.
That's
That's
gonna
my
be on the top.
house. That's
We're all building a house
It
together.
doesn't go like that, Todd.
It can go any way you guys want it to, but you'll have to decide
This
together.
is a house.
I like your house.
What about the door?
Who else wants to add to the house? Meyer, do you want to add to the house? What do you want to add to the house?
This.
You're going to add the roof? Oh, I like that roof. Cameron, what are you going to add to the house? Go ahead. Do you think it will go on top? Do you want to add anything to the house, Miss Lynn?
Wow. School bus.
The school bus? Is that what they drive?
Yes.
Okay. So, Mystery, will you take that school bus and show me what happens when they get to the end of the road and they want to go to the beach?
This beach.
So what should we do?
Build a bridge.
Can you use some of these pieces to build a bridge for the bus to cross?
This is a bridge.
Here, Cameron.
What's that thing right there?
Which one? Oh, that's just my phone. I was going to take a picture of you all building the bridge. Do you see a piece that you want to use, Meyer? What piece do you want to use to help build the bridge?
This is a bridge.
That's a good bridge. Do your friends have anything to add to the bridge? Do you have anything to add to the bridge, Cameron?
Yeah, I got this bag.
You're going to build a bridge on the beach?
In the car bus.
Across the bridge. Meyer, do you want to add anything to the bridge? No? Meyer, can you come over here? Because I need another bridge over here.
And we need some trees.
Because our friend Henry is going to go from the beach to his mountain cabin. And look, he needs another bridge.